Hey everybody. I just want to do a review on the Ninja 650 2012 model. This is mine right here. I got it in red. I did a low side once. Got a few little scratches on there, and she fell over once on this side. Got a few scratches here, but I've put a little over 12,000 miles on there on this bike since I've had it. Bought the bike new in spring. So I've got quite a few miles of experience on this bike right here. Um, she she's got plenty of power in the low end. I tell you right now, for a bike for $8,000, pretty much. I mean, you got a few more fees afterwards and stuff, and if you do a few, it's gonna cost a bit more if you go all the way. But anyways, I'm just gonna tell you straight how it is. I'm riding through the city today, so you need to watch some of my other videos if you really want to see the power of the bike and the top speed and wheelies and all that shit and stoppies. You need to go watch my other videos. It's just a straight up review on the bike of what I think about it. Oh man, I can't really think of anything to say. It's just all so much to talk about. First of all, she gets really good gas mileage. If you ride her fairly easy, you'll get 55, 60 miles a gallon. If you ride it like I do most of the time, you'll get about 46. And I mean, that's riding the mess out of it. I mean, lots of hard takeoffs. Not necessarily hauling ass all the time, but just, fairly good cruising speed, 70 mile an hour, 80, something like that. On interstates and whatnot. I mean, you can go faster and it drop down to ridiculous. I mean, if you get up to 100 or something like that, I mean, if you cruised at that, you'd be getting like, I don't know, 20 miles a gallon. I don't know how much it is. The Insta thing says about it. But anyway, what you got? You've got, you got a gas gauge on this bike. You got a clock. You got some kind of eco right here. When you give it throttle, it'll go away. And if you're riding smooth and easy, it'll stay there. You got your miles. You got your trip 1, trip A. You got trip B there, and you got your I think that's your Insta. Yeah, it's your Insta miles per gallon right there. And you got your average, which I'm going 45.3 right now. And then you got a range of how far you can make it. I got 80 miles that I can get on this thing right here, but I'm gonna go ahead and fill up anyway. And that's it. And you can reset it and stuff with the other button. Obviously, everything else here is the same. Let's see. The gas tank is 4.3 gallons. No, 4.2, I think. I don't really know all the specs to it, guys. I do know that it is a parallel twin. I have done 0 upgrades on here. I have put Michelin's on here. It comes with some kind of Dunlop tires, but I didn't really like them. The front tire was cupping up, and then the handlebars would just do this right here. So I put Michelin's on there, Michelin Pilot Powers on there, and I have 0 problems since then with that. It rides really smooth, really well, and it's got plenty of power. I mean, this bike has got plenty of power. If you want a top speed bike, I'd get a 600. But if 135 is plenty fast for you, then you'll be all right. I mean, this thing right here will do that. 135. I weigh around 170, 175, and I am 5'11". So, and I do get I mean, the wind hits me like right here. It comes right over and it hits me like right here. So if you're a little taller, it hits you in the neck. If you're a little shorter, it hits you on the top of the helmet a little bit. The windscreen does adjust like this, down and up. It's in the middle, so I mean, it could go. Now wait, it is in the lower position. It can come up 2 notches, I believe. So I like mine best in the low position. I've never moved it, but I feel that I like the way it is right now because my vents still get plenty of air, and also my vents get plenty of air. But also not hitting me in the neck and freezing my ass off in the wintertime here. Let's see. I mean, I don't know what to say. I do not like these long clutch levers, but of course I'm a shorty guy. I'm motocross. I like the levers to be this short, but I'm not just gonna cut them off. That looks, that looks bad. So I would put some professional levers on there if I want to do that. It does redline a little over 11 or 11 and a half is where it actually redlines at, even though it starts at 11 being red. I mean, it's right here. What gear am I in? I mean, if you're in first gear, and I mean, you're at $5,000. I mean, you can just, let off. And, I mean, it'll come right up if you really want to. That was a bad one. I didn't do it right. I got to be a little bit jerky with it. I mean, as you see, this thing's got plenty of power. That's not even clutching up. That's not even really jerking the handlebars. That was just me sitting in a sort of a lean forward position and just letting off throttle and chopping it back on. I mean, that's all I was doing. Let's see, what are these guys doing? Trying to think of something else to say about her. I think she runs where a 600 would normally run 180s in the back. This one runs 160s, and it runs the same front tire as a normal sport bike on the front. I don't know what it is. I can't think of it right now. But if you ride her hard, you will go through a tire about every 3,000 to 4,000 miles. You wouldn't. I mean, if you ride her hard, you're just gonna go through some tires. But she handles really well. I mean, I think she weighs a little over 400. I don't know right now. I can't think about that. But I mean, she is plenty light and nimble. I have no problems riding this bike every day. It's an everyday bike, guys. I mean, it's got the handlebars that are up a little bit, so therefore that means that it's going to be better for the everyday rider, and not just leaning forward all the time. Around where I live, people still know that it's a sport bike. It is not a super sport, but it is a sport bike, so prepare to get some attention from the police still. I don't know, guys. I can't think of nothing else. I mean, it's just a low torquing bike. It's not that great on the top end, but I mean, it's pretty good. I mean, it will outrun a 600 up until you hit I don't know. It'll definitely hold up to them until you hit 80. It'll outrun them for a little bit, and then about 80 it'll start leaving you. But even then, it's not that bad. I mean, I went against a 600 once. I don't know, a closed track or something like that, a drag strip, whatever you want to call it, something like that. And I got up to whenever we got to a little over 100. He hadn't ran off of me, but maybe, I don't know, like 3 bike links, something like that. But of course, they're gonna get a whole lot faster. I mean, this thing won't do but 135, where that will do 150. So it's a no-brainer that they're gonna get fast. They're gonna go faster. I mean, But you look at the insurance, guys. My insurance, and I ain't got the best driving record in the world, is $130 a month for full coverage. $130 a month. So you get a super sport. You're not going to get that. You're going to get, I mean, I don't know exactly how much, but I mean, for the payments, for the price of the bike, I mean, you can't beat it. You just can't beat it, guys. But I might do a part 2. I might redo this later on. But anyways, thank you for watching.